Hey guys, I wanted to come and make a video showing how I've been caring for my install using the Indique Bounce Collection Coil Curl. This is the second install I've had with the hair, and I blogged about it back during the summer when I first had the install back in like June. So yeah, I've had this in for 5 weeks right now, and I just kind of wanted to show just a close-up of what it's looking like. This is my hair versus this is the weave. So you can see that it blends really, really well. It gives my hair the fullness that I want. I bought it in 12 inches maybe, or maybe 10 inches, and it gives you an extra 2. So I think I got it in 12 inches and it was 14 inches. Whatever, I'll put it in the description box. I can't really recall right now, but I've had it trimmed when I got it installed. So regardless, I had her trim it to add some texture and to add some shape to the hair. So you can see, guys, this is what it looks like. I have this part left out of my hair and then the edges down to here. The back is completely covered, and I'm using a net. So this go around with my sew-in, it's been so easy breezy. It's hard to put into words how little work I've had to do with this install. I learned a couple of things the first time around, and this second time it's been wonderful. I'm in love with this hair, and I actually prefer it the second time. I don't know if it's how the hair is wearing or if it's the fact that I've had it in now for quite some time, so I've learned how to tweak a few things here and there. But my regimen is super, super simple, so I just wanted to show you the products I've been using. To start off, the tools that I actually use for my hair, it's very simple. I'm only using 3 things. I have this rat tail comb, and I use this to get into my scalp if it ever itches. I try to keep my scalp moisturized most of the time, so it doesn't itch, that much at all, but this is an absolute must, I feel like, when you have a sew-in, especially when you're using a net, because it's not like you can just get to your scalp as easily as if you did not have a net. So I just use this and I scratch. Sometimes I put a little bit of moisturizer on the tail of the comb, and I go in and get it underneath the net. So a rat tail comb, awesome. Excuse me, because this is not cleaned out, so you can actually see hair in here, but this is my Denman brush. It's not like the fancy one that everyone gets. I think the fancy one has 6 rows. I don't remember. Anyway, I got this at Sally's years ago. I've had this for years, so I use my Denman brush, and this is for detangling. I typically detangle this hair when it is wet with conditioner on it. So I'll start from the root and I'll go up to the tip really quick, detangle, it's done. If I want a super fluffed out fro look, then I will take my Denman brush on dry hair and slowly open it up, almost like I'm trying to tease my hair. So my Denman brush is also huge. And then the last tool that I use is just a regular comb, and it could be any comb that you have, but I prefer using this comb to get a part instead of using this one, and it's just a personal preference. So this is the comb that I use for parting my hair. Super simple. Khaleesi, no. Okay, in terms of styling products, this is also really, really easy. I've been using the Obia Natural Hair Care Curl Hydration Spray. So I received this in a curl kit, and I wasn't familiar with the company. It's really just kind of like a refresher spray. Its base is water. It has vegetable glycerin, argan oil, rose oil, coconut oil, vitamin E, some perfume fragrance, and I wasn't really familiar with the company at all, and I got this in a curl kit, so this has been amazing. I spray this on my scalp. I spray this on my leave-out when I want it to be a little moisturized, and I do spray this overall just like, 10 inches or whatever away from my hair when I want my hair to be refreshed, but I want it to have a little bit of moisture, moisturizing oils in there, so to help lock in the water that I'm using. I also still use this is like one of my holy grail products I'll probably forever use, but the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Style Milk. As long as I've been using this, I still can never say the name right. It always trips me up a bit. But I use this on my leave-out, and I use it sparingly on my actual sew-in hair. So if I notice that my hair is dry, if I've sprayed some water on it, or if I've used the actual Obia curl hydration spray, on there, I'll just kind of take maybe a dime-sized amount of the oil, put it in my hand, rub it together like this, and then kind of more of a scrunch where I'm not weighing the hair down with product, because again, this sew-in hair does not like to have tons of product on it. And for me, I notice that it needs to be moisturized, but it needs to not be weighed down. The other thing I do use is just a regular spray bottle, which I will put water in. I like to use warm water. It feels as though it works a lot better than if the water is colder. But yeah, I'll just use this when I want a quick, you know, spray my hair, reactivate the curl, and it's really easy. And then in terms of conditioners, I was in Chicago a few weeks ago for a wedding, and when I left Seattle and got to Chicago, it just felt like the climate change was wreaking havoc on my hair. It felt drier, and it was just, I didn't know how to really deal with it. I've had this sew-in both times now while I've lived in Seattle, so I haven't been in another climate and tried to make it work. I had a little bottle of the travel size Tresemme conditioner, and when I used it to co-wash my hair as well as the sew-in hair, it was like I now understand when it like revives your curls and brings them back to life instantly. This is what did it. This is the Tresemme Luxurious Moisture Conditioner. I think this big 32-ounce bottle costs maybe $4 at the local grocery store. This has been amazing. I love using it on my leave out. I love using it on the sew-in hair. And I just put, I'm kind of heavy-handed with it, but I'll put it in, work it, wet the hair while I'm in the shower. I put it in my hair like this, and then I let it sit in for a few minutes, and then that's when I take the Denman brush, and then from the tip, work all the way up to the root, and I go slow, and the hair detangles super easy, just like my own hair detangles really easily, so it's pretty much more of the same for me. And then I just let it air dry. Sometimes I'll put like a t-shirt or get paper towels and dry it a little faster. But yeah, I let it air dry, and then I just will take my leave out and then blend it and do 2 flat twists. Sometimes I do 1 on this side and then 2 on this side, so a total of 3 flat twists, which I will come on in a later video and show you the flat twisting if you actually want to see what it looks like when I blend in the leave out. But yeah, it's super simple. When I go to sleep at night, I'm looking for my stuff. I use just a simple hair tie, the kind that you get like 30 or 50 of these for like $4, $5. So I just take a hair tie, and I'll take the hair and put it all the way up in a high ponytail like this. Again, you can see my leave out kind of covers it. The back is not. So at night I take it and I put it in a high ponytail, which I'm assuming this is the pineapple that people talk about doing. I can't do the pineapple with my real hair. So this is the first time I've been able to do it, so it's been really helpful. And if I had hair this long, or if the texture was this way in real life, my own natural hair, I probably would pineapple. But yeah, I put it in a high ponytail, and then I just take my scarf and will wrap the edges. I'm not going to do the whole thing right now. And then when I want to go work out, which this has been amazing having this hairstyle and working on my, health and my physical fitness. It's been amazing, super, super easy to throw my hair up, go work out, and it's been really, really fast to blend it back when I'm done. I do a lot of morning workouts. Now that the seasons have shifted and it's getting light later, I've been able to, sorry, I have text messages popping up. I've been opting instead to work out at night, so I don't really have to worry about doing my hair really quickly once I'm done working out, because I'm not going to work. But on mornings that I do work out, and then have like maybe an hour to get ready for work, I take the same hair tie, throw my hair up into a high ponytail like I did, like the pineapple, like this, and then I take my bandana and then just come around, imagine it's in the high ponytail. I come around and then just tie it like this on the edges so that the edges are laying down, and I work out, and then when I'm done, I take the scarf off and I can kind of fluff. The hair is a close texture match to my own hair, especially the hair in the front. My hair in the front is a lot looser than some of my curls in the back, so it's easy to blend. When the hair is soaking wet, it looks exactly the same, which has been amazing. I kind of want to take this hair on a vacation now that I'm getting towards, the end of my second install. I thought about having it in for a third install, And that's kind of like when I'm going to test out the hair with heat. I want to test it out with chlorine or with seawater, like salt ocean water. So, I know it's coming to the end of using the hair, so I'm feeling more adventurous with what I want to try. So, yeah, guys, this is just the install. This is how I've been caring for the hair. Again, it's really, really easy. I don't have to use a blow dryer to add volume. Sometimes when my hair is still wet from using different products like this, if I want it to dry a little bit faster and actually set, I'll get my blow dryer just on low. And just like with my natural hair, I'll kind of go like this and fluff it a little bit at the root and stretch it out a little bit. But for the most part, I don't have to do a lot of work. It's so low maintenance. I'm using these 3 styling tools. I'm using a clip to, part it to the side when I want to actually do my twist, a hair tie, a scarf to sleep in at night, and a scarf for working out, and then a cheapy conditioner, which works amazing for doing my co-washing. And it's amazing, and it's easy, and it's fast, and the hair costs a lot anyway, but maintaining it is just so simple and not time consuming. And when you're focusing on other things that are more important, the last thing you really want to have to worry about is spending hours doing your hair, which makes no sense. I also don't have natural hair that takes hours to do, so I'm not accustomed to dedicating hours to do my hair in general, so I didn't want to get a sew-in and then I'm a slave to a sew-in. That's just not what my life was about. So, yeah, guys, quick video. Well, kind of quick. It's like 12 minutes now. Trying to fit in this information. This has been requested, and I feel kind of douchey when I say that this video was requested, but I've had a couple people ask me online just how am I caring for my install. I do like talking about it. I just haven't had the time to do it. So I wanted to make a quick video and share an update on how I have been caring for this. And I'm at 5 weeks now with the hair, and it looks amazing, and I have no complaints whatsoever. This is a solid purchase. I'm so happy that I bit the bullet and bought it. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to send me an email if you want, 627blog@hotmail.com. Yes, I still have Hotmail. I got that blog email like in 2008, so that's why it's still that. But you can always email me if you want. You can hit me up on Twitter or Instagram at 627, or you can leave a comment on the YouTube video. Sometimes the YouTube comments are a little funky, the alerts I get, so I don't always see that I've had a question being asked unless I'm on there. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. Again, this is my second install using the Indique Bounce Collection Coil Curl. I'm a happy camper. This is my hair. This is their hair. Good blend. Great match. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.